guy in Colorado. Doodle.
I hope you can cook better than you sing.
Let's not forget the 1950s, home of the diners, the cafes, and drive-ins that gave us all these wonderful blue plate specials.
Good morning to all my friends at YouTube. Old guy here and old guy homaging to the Mrs. Old Guy. So welcome back and to part 2 of my blue plate specials breakfast. And today I'm going to do 2 plates that were pretty common. One is sausage gravy and biscuits. You know, pretty common, pretty cheap. Can be done as a blue plate special really easy. And the other one was a good old-fashioned coffee and donuts. Really super popular, still is in a lot of places, but especially in the 50s. So I'm going to start by making some donuts. And so come on in, Mrs. Old Guy. These are all going to be cake donuts. I've got 2 eggs here. And I'm going to dump that into my bowl. And I got a little over a cup of sugar, like about a cup and a tablespoon. And I'm just gonna cream the crack out of this for a good little while. So I'll be back when it turns nice and yellow and stuff. Come here, Mrs. Old Guy, real quick. Can you see in there okay?
Yep.
Because you can't see that color too well.
You can.
Okay. So we'll be back. Alright, Mrs. Old Guy, can you come in there? See that, folks? That's what you want. Nice and thick. Alright. Not that thick is always nice. I always say nice and this and nice and that. I don't know if that's nice. Okay. So, I've got a 1/4 cup of melted butter. And I'm going to add the magic ingredients, salt. Got a little bit of cinnamon here, and I've got some nutmeg, and that is the trick to the old-fashioned donut, is the nutmeg. Okay, so I'm going to get this mixed in, then we'll start adding flour. Alright, now I'm going to add a cup of milk. We get that mixed in, and so I'll be back. Okay, so the milk is mixed in, and I've got 4 cups of flour here, and I'm going to start to add some of this in. I'm not going to add it all in, because I don't want the dough to get too stiff. There's a couple reasons for that, but so for right now, I'm just going to start with this, and we'll be back. So I'm being a bonehead, and I completely forgot that if I'm going to want these to raise up at all, I'm going to want to add some baking powder to the donuts, so I better do it now. So I'm going to add 4 teaspoons of baking powder to this mix, and so I'll be back and hopefully not screw up anymore. Okay. Oh, that looks really good. It's going to be really sticky, and that's okay. This is just how I want it for now, and when I come to roll it out and cut it, I'll be back. Okay, so the sun is finally starting to come up, and I'm going to make some biscuits to go with the sausage gravy. So I got a cup and a 1/4 of flour, and if you want, you can check the link below, and I'll put it for my sausage gravy and biscuits for 2 people. But in the meantime, a little salt, a little baking powder, a little baking soda. I'm going to walk behind you here, Mrs. Old Guy. I've got to grab some butter I have in the freezer. 4 tablespoons of butter. Just kind of chunked up there. First thing I'm going to do is kind of pulse this out and break it into some chunks, so I'll be back. Alright, so now I'm going to add the milk, and I'm just going to pulse that in. together. Oh yeah. Sausage gravy and biscuits. Pretty common food in the 50s. It still is, but it was really popular then. So I'm going to get this rolled out. I'm going to cut it into some biscuits, get it on a sheet tray, get them in the oven at 450, and then we'll be back when we get a little closer to actually serving some food. Okay, so now we got to make some donuts. Get those ready, so I'm just going to grab a little bit of this donut dough here. Alright. Now, from what I could see online, when you would order donuts and coffee, you would get 2 donuts and your coffee, but the donut holes weren't included. But you know what? I'm going to go out and I'm going to include them on mine. Okay, so I'm just going to make a couple. Nice. I got this at about a 1/2 inch thick. Uh-oh. Did I not give myself enough room? Let me just fix that so it does. Alright. So these donuts are ready to go into the fryer. We'll do that in just a second. We'll be right back. Alright, let's start these donuts. Okay. They're cooking. We'll be back. Alright, we're going to finish off this sausage gravy. And like I said, if you want my recipe for the sausage gravy and biscuits for 2 people, I'll leave a link in the description down below. So we're going to get this done, and we are about ready to eat, so we'll be back. Alright, so you see a nice steaming plate of sausage gravy and biscuits, and a little OJ and coffee, and this little blue plate special would have costed you the outrageous sum of about 35 cents. And then on over here are coffee donuts and a little juice, and this would have been between 20 and 25 cents. So let's take a bite of donut here. Wow. Coffee and donuts. Great way to start the day. And a good way to end this segment, part 2 of Blue Plate Specials. We'll get through breakfast and then I'll start working on some lunches. In the meantime, take care of yourselves and we'll see you the next time.
I'm not cleaning that crap up.
I've got those video dishes blues.
Please stop singing.